God never give you more than you can handle. And everything that happened is a test to see how you would how you would come out of this situation. Hi, my name is Dakari Jordan, and this is my story about never giving up. I mostly grew up with um, my mom and my grandparents, uh, and like on the weekends I'll visit my father. Growing up in Newtown was very nice. My childhood was fun, mostly because as a boy growing up, you know, we always on the road playing. Uh, when there isn't school, you'll find us playing football on the road. We'll playing cricket. We'll be racing, playing tall out, regular youth thing. If we're not jumping trenches, we're not in somebody's tree picking fruits and being hot up on afterwards. But new thing is very nice. A regular day, we go to class, we play afterwards, and then in the afternoon whilst waiting for the school bus, we usually play on the park, like catch and stuff, just to pass the time until the bus comes. But little did I know that would be the last memory I had. I remember just waking up in this white room on bed, and I tried to get up and I couldn't get up. I was like, I don't know, I couldn't move my hand, but the rest of my body just felt like a weight was on it. I couldn't get up and move. After the incident, I was in a coma for 4 days. When I woke up, I tell you the answers, I only remember my name, a few of my parents' name. I saw my hand, but I couldn't move it. I was only moving my left hand, and I couldn't move my right hand. And from my left hand, I could have only moved these 2 fingers. I couldn't move these 3 fingers. So it was just like this, right? And no matter how I tried, I couldn't move these 3 fingers. So, and then after like what seemed forever crying inside the room, I finally saw Mom came, and I was like, I asked them, I didn't really remember what happened. My mom did say that when she came in the room, she was like, I was crying and I was asking where you guys were, I'm calling, nobody is coming. So, I don't remember anything after that. I don't remember anything after that.
Okay.
There were some instances in which I had to be tied to the bed so they can change the dressings properly, because I won't let them change it because of how it hurt. I was growing so accustomed with just being one-handed that sometimes persons with 2 hands look weird to me, look kind of different to me. Right? So it must be nice having 2 hands, but I don't remember anything about it, so I'm comfortable with my 1 hand. I don't really remember using it, so it was like it was never there in the first place. Before starting Mac school, I was home trained because I was a right-hander. So losing my arm, I had to learn to write with my left hand. And for secondary school, I told myself that I did not want to be the laughing stock of the class anymore. So I started reading more. I started paying attention to details and so forth, so trying to build it. And I remember my first term in Farm 1, I got 79. And when I showed everybody was so excited. Dakari got 79%. And that really made me feel okay. That made me feel like 100% better. My aunt grabbed me and shuttled us through the door. And walking down the stairs, and then you look at the side of your house, and then you see this big flame. And then we went across the road, and I remember sitting on my neighbor's veranda watching the house go in flame, and we all were crying because at the moment I didn't really understand the place was burning, but I didn't really understand what was going on at the moment and how how our house and getting burned, how the fire started and stuff. She even quit her job just to take care of me. And the reason I lost her, she was suffering from sickle cell anemia. And whilst I was getting stronger, she was getting weaker. I began reading for my bachelor's degree in medical technology in 2014. So medical technology for the last 4 years has been tough, but I've made it through. Looking in the mirror and seeing my scars actually remind me why I'm actually doing this. And it's to prove that even with all of this I've gone through, I could still make something of my life and just not be home and having to depend on persons to do things to me. My family is always supportive, so you always have them around. Even my neighbors would come over and in an attempt to not making me feel lonely. So they're always there. There was always somebody to talk to.